Breaking, R. Kelly's attorney speaks. And will the singer file a defamation lawsuit against his daughter? Now let's get to it.
I am joined now by R. Kelly's attorney, Jennifer Bonjean. Jennifer, thanks so much for being on. I so appreciate this. What is R. Kelly's response to this blockbuster allegation from his daughter?
Mr. Kelly vehemently denies the allegations. These are, frankly, not really new allegations. His ex-wife made a similar allegation, 15 or 20 years ago. The allegation was investigated by the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services. He was under criminal investigation at the time. He's probably the most highly investigated individual on the planet when it comes to these types of claims. And the Illinois Department of Family, the DCFS, determined that the allegation was unfounded many years ago. Why it's coming back up, I don't really know the circumstances, but he certainly denies it, and it's our position that if there was any merit to the claims, certainly charges would have been brought. I can assure you prosecutors would have loved to put his daughter on the stand to accuse him in the many prosecutions they indicted him for.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, The Mix. Like this video, share this video. Thank you guys for your continued support, those domestically and internationally. If you are interested in donating, you can hit that cashapp and zelle. It's in the description section of this post. Thank you very much in advance for your support to those who will be donating. All donations go toward content enhancement creation. If you guys are going to drop some comments, please keep it respectful and peaceful in the chat. And listen to this video from beginning to end. I won't keep you all long, as you can see what this video is going to be about based on the clip I played in the beginning, and I'm going to share some more of the audio with you guys. But yeah, this is quite, wow, interesting, unsettling, etc., and it's not new. It's not a new claim. For those who do not know what the motive is behind this, possibly, let me pause it right here. I believe there is a new documentary out, just as there is a new documentary, to my understanding, coming out about Chris Brown, painting him in a negative light. So, according to News Nations, have to give credit where it's due, R. Kelly's very upset by daughter's AB claims, cite his attorney Jennifer Bonjean. If you guys do not know, over to the playlist I have R. Kelly's playlist. I've been following the post-trial actions and convictions taken by attorney Jennifer Bonjean, who, in my opinion, is a pit bull in a skirt. She got Bill Cosby's conviction overturned. For those who do not know, Bill Cosby is no longer a convicted felon. Also, too, she's now representing Harvey Weinstein in his appeals case in California, his SA appeals case in California. So, and if you all did not know, when attorney Jennifer Bonjean came on board with Mr. Robert Kelly in a Chicago case, R. Kelly Chicago federal case was not a RICO case. That was not, but he did get found not guilty of, I think, 3 or 4 charges. So she came in on the back end of that, and to me, in my opinion, she did make a huge difference. But unfortunately, he got convicted of some other things in the Chicago federal case, and that's what landed him in prison for a substantial amount of years. So you can see, according to News Nation, allegations surface in TVE1 new documentary. So this, as you can see, connect the dots. Like I said before, and what attorney Jennifer Bonjean cited as well, is that these allegations is nothing new. It's nothing new, and Mr. Robert Kelly denies this. But I'm not here to say that his daughter, I think her name is Akba, please correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. I'm going to call her Ak. I'm not saying that she is telling the truth, and I'm not saying that she's telling a lie, because I don't know that. I wasn't there. But again, I can't say this much as to echo what attorney Jennifer Bonjean said. This is not something new. It's not. So let me go ahead and head on over to audio, share with you guys, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts and opinions on the matter. Again, this is the motivation, in my opinion, is from this new documentary. As you can see here, allegations surface in TVE1 new documentary regarding R. Kelly. Here we go.
So Jennifer, I want to give the benefit of the doubt to him. I want to give the benefit of the doubt to her as well. But when you look at the clip in that documentary, she's in tears and wondering if you or your client think that she's acting.
It's not how it works, Ashley. There is not only incredible data around false allegations, my own personal 25 years of experience, but also scholarly articles. And we know that sometimes people come to believe things based on having distorted and contaminated memories, particularly children, and this can be done by their mothers. I mean, this is not junk science. This stuff exists. I don't know what her motivation is. I don't know what's going through her brain. What I can tell you is that Mr. Kelly again, denies the allegation. And, the Cook County State's Attorney's Office back in 2019 literally set up a hotline after the Surviving R. Kelly series came out. And anybody could call with an allegation against Mr. Kelly and have their allegation investigated. And what we learned is that people did not always tell the truth when they called. Not every allegation had merit. And so just because someone says it's true and people cry does not necessarily mean it has merit.
Okay.
And I'm not taking specific, I don't know what her motivations are, but just because someone cries, I don't think you can assume they're telling the truth or that they remember accurately.
And I think it's a fair statement. I do want to ask you this, though. It is a very damning statement against a father, and I can only imagine if he's innocent of this, he would be not only devastated but angry. Is there any plan to file a defamation case against her on the part of your client?
He is very upset. He's angry, but of course he loves his children. I mean, we haven't decided what legal action we would take in response to this, but it's not really a conversation. He's mourning right now, and again, he is someone who has been investigated over and over and over again. And we have to pause and wonder, it's not as if, again, this is really a new allegation. And if there was merit to it, why wasn't he prosecuted for it?
Is it on the table? Is a defamation case on the table? Is it something you're discussing with R. Kelly?
I just answered that question. And what I said is I have not spoken to him about what response we will have. So I don't know what you mean by on the table. I don't take actions without speaking to my clients. So I can't answer that question.
That was my question. That was my question. Have you spoken with him about that? Because you said you haven't decided on a course of action, and that's why I said, have you spoken to him about this? Is it possible?
We haven't spoken about the legal consequences of the allegation.
Okay, it makes sense. Well, let's catch up again on this. When you've had a chance to speak with your client, I'd like to know, if you're able to, share with us. I'd like to know what his next plan is with regard to all of this. Thanks so much, Jennifer. It's good to see you tonight. I appreciate this.
Okay, everyone. So what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? I'm not going to hold you, but drop some comments in the chat. Again, keep it respectful and peaceful. So what do you think about what Attorney Jennifer Bonjean says? She's speaking through her client, Mr. Robert Kelly. Let me just piggyback on a few things that she touched on, and I'm paraphrasing. You can head on over to News Nation and watch the entire clip, the entire interview at your leisure. So she did mention R. Kelly loves his kids, but he definitely is upset, and he vehemently denies these allegations. And also, she touched on allegations, about these allegations, the motivation behind them. In my opinion, you guys, this is just me, the mix speaking. I think it's the documentary. I don't know if there was some type of quote unquote possible, heavy on the possible, because I don't know if that is to be true or fact. What I'm about to say is possible that maybe there was some type of financial payout for this particular story from his daughter. So, but what do you all think? Do you think that there was a possible payout? Do you? And again, like I said, you guys, I'm not saying she's lying, and I'm not saying she's telling the truth, but to touch on also what Attorney Jennifer Bonjean spoke about is that there are false allegations out here, not just against Mr. Robert Kelly. Like she stated, a hotline was set up. Do you all remember that? There was a hotline set up by former Cook County State's Attorney in Chicago. You call in, she basically opened the floodgates, in my opinion. That particular state's attorney, that was the former state's attorney, Kim Fox, state's attorney of Chicago. But yeah, the floodgates were open at that point, in 2019. So, and as for really quickly, Diddy's case, his situation, his scenario, that attorney Busby opened up a hotline for people to call in. Allegations or claims against Diddy as well. So when you open a hotline number, there is an opportunity, unfortunately, for some bad actors, bad players, and hence quote unquote liars. So you have to consider that and think of that. Men lie, women lie. Men lie, women lie. I would say numbers don't, but numbers in some instances can be manipulated. But yeah, so let me know your thoughts, you guys, down in the chat. No one wins when a family feud. This is unimaginable as a parent to go through. So, but let me know your thoughts, you guys, down in the chat. And then also too, yeah, like Attorney Jennifer Bonjean mentioned and stated, every allegation doesn't mean merits the truth. So, means that it doesn't have merit. And do you all think that Mr. Robert Kelly will file a defamation lawsuit against his daughter? In my most humble opinion, you guys, I don't think so. I think his love really runs deep for his kids. and I just don't see Robert Kelly taking legal action against his own daughter. Now, he did take legal action against the BOP and Tasha K. I'll drop the links in the description. I've been following Mr. Robert Kelly, like I said, you guys, these post-action conviction and appeals and all of that taken by his attorney, Jennifer Bonjean, and I'll drop some links in the description section, and also check out my playlist. Matter of fact, I'll drop that in a community section of R. Kelly's playlist, just to give you guys an idea of where my perspective, my objective is coming from. We can agree to disagree, keep it respectful and peaceful and all of that, but yeah, I take a stance on this, and I do not believe Mr. Robert Kelly is guilty of the charges that they have criminally leveled against him, that he was convicted of. I don't agree with the whole entire process, and I go into various explanations as to why in previous videos I did. So, but yeah, this is really unsettling, like I said before, and no one wins when a family feud. My heart goes out to all parties involved, and Drea, if Drea is behind this, shame on her, especially if in an instance it is proven that this is not true. So like this video, share this video. Thank you guys for tuning in, and stay tuned, stay connected to The Mix for all R. Kelly updates. I get my information from attorney Jennifer Bonjean's either her website or her social media account. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.